up YouTube? Topaz Yates back for another daily review, and this one is to that Mike Will Made It and Rihanna Nothing is Promised. And this is the first single off of Mike Will's next project, which he's doing all of the beats, man, and just bringing in artists and such. And overall, this song is solid, man. Some excellent production there, man. Honestly, one of his best beats over the last, I say, 10 tracks that I've reviewed for him. And I definitely believe it's super complimentary to the style that Rihanna has, man, to the point that even though it's somewhat of a repetitive and short song, it still comes out pretty solid. In which this song is pretty self-explanatory on what she's singing about here. Is pretty much, you're not guaranteed to wake up tomorrow. Nothing is promised to you at all. Not the money, not the success. So therefore, whatever money and jewels and cars, no matter what she gets, she's going to enjoy it to the fullest. And I got nothing wrong with that, man. Ultimately, enjoying the fruits of your labor, that's all cool in the game. I mean, Rihanna had to have worked very hard to get to where she's at, to make the kind of money and get the types of endorsement deals that she's been getting as of recent. But yet my problem is the whole turn up YOLO mentality that this kind of feeds upon. And this is one of the reasons why we as a people are really struggling and such, man, because as individuals tend to come up and everything, they tend to want to blow it all on some random nonsense just because you can't take it to the grave with you. But what you don't realize is that you're dooming later generations if you're going to blow all of your money. Like, your purpose as an individual is to build up your money and pass down a good selection of it to your family so that they can follow in the bloodline and build up some more and continue to pass it down. That's how America has been built to this day, and why white people have such an advantage over people. Because the money that was stacked up from slavery, they put that all into the railroad. The money that got stacked up from the railroad, put that all into banks. The money that got stacked up the banks, you see that get put into the stock market and everything, man. All of this continued to build up, and we need to build up our money in order to do that, and just blowing it all just because you can't take it to the grave with you is ultimately coming back to haunt us all. But overall, a really good song, one that I recommend people to go ahead and peep out. But this concludes today's review, and now we're going to jump into a brief instrumental from underground producer Vito Beats before we jump into some of your questions. Man says that Wiz Khalifa really needs to focus on doing something like Cushion OJ 2. And my thing about that, man, is a title is a title. Like, just because he'll name another project later on down the line Cushion Orange Shoes doesn't mean that you're gonna get that same Wiz Khalifa that did it back in the day, man. Like, if Wiz Khalifa was to announce Cushion Orange Juice 2, I'm imagining that it would be pretty similar to Rolling Papers 2, because in the end, it's Wiz Khalifa doing this kind of music. Like, the only times when you get something different from Wiz is when he tries to do Trap Wiz. And then I've been seeing a debate going on some of my videos where they're saying that this Chance the Rapper mixtape that he dropped is one of the best albums of 2016 so far, and I can't agree with that. I mean, there's just been so much solid music to go. Now, I would say it may be at the bottom of my top 5 depending on what else comes out this year. Now, I do have respect for anybody that feels that way. I just can't agree with it. I hope you enjoyed the show. You can follow me at Twitter up there, and you can go to downloadpaz.com, that's down there, to read today's article.